How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. A lot of you guys have been asking, hey, did I miss a video here? You're building the front porch in. Yeah, we're going to make a 3-season front porch. And I wanted to kind of get the whole day build together before I actually showed the thing. So we're trying to do pieces and bits of this whole entire build. As you can see, we did metal on the two sides. Both sides we did metal. We wanted the Barndominium to have a little bit of a barn look, so on the front of the Barndominium, we're going to be using a board and batten. Now, as you can tell right here, this metal here, and then this metal over here has a slight different tint to it. Now, that metal over there that was on the Barndominium come out of Ohio. The Amish guys brung that metal. And this here was my local metal dealer, and they're both called clay, but there's a slight different tint to it. So anytime you're going to do a build, you're best to buy all the metal at one time. We really wasn't sure whether we was going to build that front porch in, but once we found out we really don't have much seating for holidays, we need some place so the whole family can sit. But anyhow, we did the metal on here, and we did the rat guard. Everything that we did on the house, we did on this. Rat guard trim up in here. We did nice trim all the way around. We got the windows in, and I think it turned out really well. Like I keep telling everybody, I'm not a carpenter, but I do my best. So we're going to get on with the build. I have a little bit of this on video. I don't think a lot of people like to watch a boring build video, so I tried to piece it together to give you guys what you need to see the whole build. Okay, I just wanted to share a little bit more about what we've got done here on the porch. We got the attic door in the other day. Julie and I worked yesterday, and my son come over and give me a hand. We put the ceiling up. We put an OSB on there. And that's just temporary. We needed to get this boxed in. It's getting very cold here in the night times. They're getting really cold. And we're doing an insulation up there. We're going to do a rock wool insulation. Then we'll do another layer insulation over top of it, just the same as we did in the Barndominium. So we got that finished up. The next step is to start working on the inside walls. I would really like to put a little bit of solar in this room, at least ways in this room, because we lose our power a lot, and it'd definitely be nice to have some solar out here. So we may end up doing some of that out here. But you know, the only problem in the Barndominium is we don't have really a lot of seating to sit down and eat. So that was one of the reasons why we were kind of building in the front porch. Just make it like a 3-season porch. We'll put a picnic table out here. We'll have a place to eat. Keep the wind off of you. And we can always put the little buddy heater out here and heat it up if we have to. So, I'm not sure what we're going to be getting into next, but we know we got all the wood cut for the front of the Barndominium, the very front wall that faces the driveway. We have it cut. I think we're going to cut some battens today, and we might even work on our picnic table. So. Alright, I'm sure a lot of you guys seen the video where we were cutting the wood, so yeah, enough of that. I wanted to let you guys know we did have all the wood for the picnic table, and actually the other day we ran another huge log through the mill, so we have some more beautiful planks here. We got 4 more of these big planks. They're really pretty big. So we have a total of 7 of these planks to work with. I'm sure we're going to get that picnic table out of it. We only need 2 for the top and 2 for the benches. So that's going to be a cool project. And we did get all the battens done. And we have the board and batten over here. And as you can see, we banded all the battens up and put spacers this way and across this way, so they'll get plenty of air. And we left spaces between the boards on the bottom, and I'm sure that that's going to be enough to do the whole entire front of the Barndominium. Now we still have to cut the wood for the ceiling. We do not have the wood for the ceiling yet, but that OSB is going to be okay in there for a while, I think. Until we can get the wood, and we want to dry that wood really good before we put it up. So we're getting her done. Okay, another quick update on what we've done inside the Barndominium. We have all the rock wool insulation in. We have it upstairs and downstairs, and I did a video on that rock wool insulation, which I really love using it. I think it's a lot easier than the pink insulation to work with. It fits in the walls great, and I don't have no issues with it. And a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't have a backing on it. I really don't care whether it has a backing or not, but we got all the insulation in it, and on the porch here, and we have the nailers up. Now these nailers, as you guys seen, we was cutting the wood on the sawmill there. We went ahead and cut some of these nailers to go around the windows, because we're going to be putting metal on the inside of this. The metal's in. We have to go pick it up today. Sometime this morning we're going to go pick the metal up, and we're going to get it started on this, the metal part of it. But as you can see, we did like around the windows and around all the edges and everything. That's not something that has to look pretty. That's something that's actually going to be behind all of the metal. You know, you're just putting your screws in there, that's all. And as you can see, we added a couple more lights to the ceiling. Over here where the cooking area is going to be, we added a light over here. Now, these lights are not going to stay, they're just temporary, just so we can get through this build. And as we go, you know, we'll pick up what we want. And Julie got her ceiling fan in here. Stands out pretty good with that black ceiling. But now again, that black ceiling is going to be barnwood. And then we have another light over here, which this is where the picnic table will go. So that wood we've been cutting for the picnic table, this is where it's going to go. That's an 8-foot long picnic table, so we're going to have more than enough room for people to sit and eat. Okay, this morning we went and picked up the metal. We got the wall over there finished up, trimmed and finished up. and we got this one just about finished for the day. The metal is going up pretty nice. I'm gonna like the white. The white's gonna make it a lot brighter in here. We may end up doing something with the lights too. But today, we got a good bit done. Believe it or not, it don't look like it, but we got a lot done. And we're still using the laser. Check it out, guys. That laser has come in handy. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in one of these lasers. I've been putting all my screws right on the laser mark, and man, it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna go down here and throw a couple in. What's nice is I just follow the laser all the way around the room, so every screw's in the same spot. How's that for a straight line? So, tomorrow, we'll be on that wall over there. Show them that wall over there, Jewel.
The room's kind of a mess right now.
Everything's a mess. But we did this wall first, and then we're going to put our J-channel up against that wall there. Now, mind you, this wall is basically metal on the outside, rock wool in the middle, and then metal on the inside. So we got 2 layers of metal plus rock wool in there. Should be a good fireproof wall. Okay, yesterday afternoon, Julie and I got all the metal on. We have the whole front on, both sides, and they called us and said that our door was in. So today's project, we're going to be working on the door. We're probably going to do a separate video on this, because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So we're going to try to do the best we can to get this door in and set up. Tanker truck. So we're going to try to get the door set up today. We had about 20,000 stink bugs in here today, or yesterday. Once it starts warming up, them stink bugs just go crazy. So we need to get this door on here so we can keep the stink bugs out. But the metal turned out really nice. I wanted to show you just a little bit about how we did it and a little bit about how I don't know what I'm doing. So, if you look, we did the J channel in all the corners. There's J channel under here, J channel here, and it worked out really well because we have offsets up there. That beam right there goes in a little bit, so we had to offset some of that. But we did the J channel all the way around, all the sides and down. Now, everybody's asking me how I'm going to frame these windows in because we have 3/4 inch bumps here. Now, the biggest part of this build that I really want to do on video that I didn't get to do in the Barndominium was a lot of custom work. Like I said, I'm not a carpenter, but I enjoy doing custom work. So we're going to be doing the window frames in a separate video, all the window frames. The light fixtures will be on a separate video. Those type of things I want to do on a separate video because we want to do custom kind of builds. So that will be fun. Anything we do like the barn wood, like doing the ceiling up here, we're going to do that a separate video. Most all that'll be separate video. But for right now, we do have all the metal in. We did trim all the way around the top, and that's just J channel. Same thing with over there. And then we did the rat guard down on the bottom. Did we really need rat guard? Probably not, but it looks good. And it'll keep spiders from getting up in there, different bugs and stuff, and hopefully, you know, nothing like that gets up in there. But it looks good. Now, one thing about this I failed to mention all the walls, even the ones on the side we put metal on, there is an OSB on the outside. Then there's a house wrap on there, and then the metal. And then we have the rock wool insulation, then the nailers, and then metal on that. So I think we have a pretty good secure wall. And as far as fireproof, you know, it does have the rock wool insulation. It's not going to burn. And we have the metal on there. It's not going to burn. And the thing is we want to be able to cook out here. We still want to use our grill. I'd like to have a small 2-burner gas stove. Some kind of 2-burner gas stove over here in the corner. Well, we'd like to have some kind of table there. But we're going to be building a range hood in the near future. So this will be something that'll suck any of the fumes out, the smoke. If you're burning something, you'll be able to suck it out. And we'll probably throw a fire extinguisher in here, something that we can, you know, if something did happen, we'll have a way to put the fire out. But that's what we have done so far. And we have the door here on the floor. This is the door that we ordered. Now the instructions, big instructions. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna get Julie out here. We'll go over all these instructions and we'll do the best we can to get that front door on. So this will be a separate video, all right? So you guys are gonna have to either wait for it to come out or it'll come out first, and then you'll be able to see this video. Okay, we have the front door in. We did a separate video on that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out after this video. We are done boxing it all in. The windows are in, the doors in, the metal's in, the insulation. All the wiring is actually behind the walls, and we'll be doing that on a separate video. All the window seals will be done on a separate video. That's something we want to custom make, the window seals, and the light fixtures will be custom made. The ceiling will be barn wood. The front of the Barndominium will be board and batten. We are going to be building a range hood over here in this corner so we can make sure we get the smoke off of our grill. Then we're going to be building, I'm possibly going to build a table in that corner. And that will be black walnut over there. And then the picnic table, as you guys know, we've been working on a little bit here and there. We're going to be putting the picnic table over there, and it will have 2-inch black walnut top and seats on it. So if you guys want to watch those builds, just stay tuned, because I know they got to be done in not too long. We'll try to do our best. So I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Until next time.